So let's talk about compassion. Sutra 235, when you live from the seat of compassion, all hostility towards you disappears. So again, commonly translated as nonviolence. And here's where I take issue with that particular translation. When I say to a group of people, we should practice nonviolence, a lot of people might immediately think, okay, I would consider myself a pretty nonviolent person. I'm not going out there killing people. I'm trying to be as nice as I can to everyone, and I'm good. Like, check that box off. I've got this ahimsa under control. And of course, we know that this nonviolence is a lot more nuanced than just we're not walking around killing people. When you translate it as compassion, cultivating and practicing compassion, and you present that same idea to the same group of people, all of a sudden you might think to yourself, oh, well, I definitely could use a little help in the compassion department. I know personally, when I first came into yoga, I was not the most compassionate person, and this was a concept that I really struggled with a lot in the very early days of my yoga teaching career, because I would not say that compassion is a natural part of the personality that I have developed over the years. And I've had to work pretty hard to find that compassion in myself and bring that out and practice that in my life. And if I would have thought, oh, I just need to be nonviolent, then I wouldn't have done the amount of work that I've put into developing this sense of compassion. And why Patanjali says that it's important for us to live from this compassionate place is because when you meet or are in relationship with someone who is really compassionate, it's hard to be mean back to that person. So from a standpoint of suffering, you can eliminate all of your suffering in relationship with others. You can eliminate the meanness or the hostility towards you if you're simply compassionate and nice, because when we're nice, it's harder for other people to be mean back to us. And when we break it down in that way, it sounds pretty simple. But of course, as with everything, it's a lot harder to put into practice. So I like to say, Yama number 1, compassion. Can we cultivate more compassion in our lives and show up with more compassion in our relationships? Compassion for all of the people in our life.